So my final video that I'm going to show you is called ClassHook, and I actually just learned about this as I was doing something in one of my other classes, and the American Association for School Libraries has a list of the best websites, and this was one of them, and it's called ClassHook, and it's free, and it's a collection of videos that you could probably find on YouTube, but it's actually put on by educators and it's small clips, so you're not watching full videos, and it's really to help with that anticipatory set or just to hook the kids. So I've signed up and it's super easy to do. You can do it through Facebook, Google, all those, or just put in an email. So it's called classhook.com, and there are some recently added clips, but right now these are clips from TV shows and movies that kids are probably familiar with. Now I could just type in like sun, which is what I'm teaching day night sky for first graders. But so I will just put in sun here and let it search. But then up here, it actually comes up once I get that it says, am I doing kindergarten or elementary? I can choose the clip length. So if I know I don't have a lot of time, I don't want any profanities in there. I can even do sub searches if I want. And so now it's going to change what I had. As you can see, there's things from like the day after tomorrow. But the one I really wanted was this Bill Nye the Science Guy, because our district has stopped allowing us to use Netflix, and Netflix has all the Bill Nye the Science Guy on there, and there are some really cool clips or cool videos, but I don't want to show a 30-minute video to first graders. So I just really need a clip that's going to kind of entice them and kind of give them some facts. The thing about this also is that if you don't have YouTube available at your school, you can still use this because you can go through this website. You don't have to log in or anything, it'll show you. So I'm going to click on it. I can even add it to my playlist. So I have a science playlist. I could create ones for specific units or whatever. I can add discussion questions. So I can show the kids this from here. Obviously, there are also all the information on for YouTube if I wanted to actually click on there and I could embed it or whatever. What I like about this is that I know YouTube has a ton, but sometimes you are searching through every little thing. And also, you don't know what you don't know. So if I just typed in the sun, Bill Nye might not have been the one that came up. I didn't know that numbers, which I normally wouldn't have thought of, I won't use for elementary school, but there are some clips in here. There was even one from Stand and Deliver that is the nines trick for math. And so is that necessarily, I can't show the full video, but that clip is actually appropriate for the kids. So I could possibly play it for them. This is a newer site, so they don't have a ton of them, but they have plenty. Also, when I go here, I can look and just see, I can browse all the clips they have. So if I really want to see, what kind of things do they have available for me, I can look here. So, if I'm doing accounting, they have an office clip. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, agriculture is usually in high school. Do you generally think of playing, fun little clips like a kid's animated movie? Maybe not. Black History Month or Black History, Jackie Robinson. I mean, instead of showing kids these full feature-length videos or even videos that you couldn't show to do the rating, if you can find a small clip and of course approve it with your school, you're gonna get more out of it. And then over here I can look, like, I don't necessarily need artificial intelligence, but if I was doing something like, I love this, creativity, so I can look and see what they have. Ideas, brainstorming. There's a South Park clip. I mean, you have to know your kids. You obviously want to look through it again, but I really think bringing in pop culture, Apollo 13 is a great example. The square peg in a round hole part that they show, or they talk about when, that's history, and it's also talking about, creativity and ingenuity. And so there's a lot of clips that I would have never thought of to use. And, two people have used this. So people are finding ways to use these in classrooms. And so my clip that I've always wanted to try and find that is appropriate is when you're teaching first graders to label. And my favorite clip is from This is Spinal Tap, where they mean for it to be like 13 feet and it comes out 13 inches because they didn't put the right labels. And so that's something that, I have to be really careful if I find it on YouTube because it might be too long, too short, whatever. And here I can find clips that are approved by teachers. So this was something I thought, and I'm sure, it's newer, but it's something that they will be adding, and you can add your own clips as well. So that's kind of fun too. So you can help other teachers. As you can see, Ice Age just got added to Finding Nemo, the Angelfish Chase. So I'm sure you can find some really cool ways to integrate these into your class. Thank you.